Cassie fled the country because she knows Diddy is about to sue her blind. He paid her $30 million to not say a word. She turned around and showed up to court pregnant and testified. When he come home, it's gonna be Sodom and Gomorrah all over again because y'all know what he allegedly do to boys.
Well, Diddy is back in the news with Diddy-like allegations, and this time it is coming from a man publicist named Jonathan Haye. Jonathan Haye claims that Diddy violated him twice. He says that he began in September of 2020 when he was working with Diddy on a remix with Biggie's son. And Haye alleges that Diddy was pleasuring himself into one of Biggie's shirts. But he claims that Diddy then demanded him to finish him off, if you catch the drift. Then he claims it happened a second time when Haye flew to continue his project with Biggie's son. And this is when things took a turn. He says that he ended up in a room with Diddy once again. Diddy called him a snitch and forced himself into his... Now, according to TMZ, the investigation is currently pending, and the DA is trying to determine if there is enough evidence to convict Diddy. But this is just one of the many allegations against Diddy, and I guess we should sit back and wait to see what the verdict may be.
Cassie moved out of America at some point after being paid $20 million from Diddy over his alleged abuse, and she says she's not planning on moving back. She pulled the Tasha K and went to a whole nother country to avoid paying back that money.
Cassie Ventura is starting a new chapter abroad. According to newly filed court documents obtained by E! News on June 3rd, Cassie reveals that she no longer lives in the United States. The filing is part of an ongoing legal dispute involving a lawsuit filed by Clayton Howard, a former male escort who participated in so-called freak-offs with Cassie and Sean Diddy Combs. In the document, Cassie, who shares 3 kids with husband Alex Fine, states that while she is a U.S. citizen, she is not a resident of the state of California, adding, "I reside outside of the United States. I do not intend to move back to the United States." Because of this, Cassie notes in the filing that if the case moves forward, it would be much more convenient for her to participate in New York, where her attorneys are based, rather than California, where no parties to this action reside. E! News has reached out to Cassie's rep for comment, but has not yet heard back. In a motion to dismiss Howard's lawsuit filed by Cassie's legal team on May 1st and obtained by E! News June 1st, the document calls Howard's current lawsuit baseless. The update comes after Cassie testified in the federal case against Diddy in 2025.
A lot of black men online are excited about these new boy-friendly allegations about Diddy.
Whoa, this is Jonathan Haye. Jonathan Haye just filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Diddy did what? Let me pick myself down to a little guy and tell you the accusations. Now, I'm going to try to tell y'all this without getting a violation, but this one is disgusting. Jonathan Haye is a music producer, and he was introduced to Diddy through Biggie's son. And according to Jonathan, he said that Biggie's son escorted him to a location where 2 guys ransacked him, threw a bag over his head, and Diddy did the diddler in his... Of course, he said it was forced, and he said, yeah, I can't tell y'all that one. You just got to go read it. Now, this report just came this week, or last week, one of these weeks, recently. I want to put on the screen so bad what this man said Diddy did, but y'all, I need y'all to just go look him up and look up the new lawsuit against Diddy. Just go look it up. It is but you got to know what it's about. You got to know that some of the details are disturbing because we heard all the disturbing details of his previous trial. And I would not put it past him. I would not put it past the diddler because he's the diddler. And the diddler diddles. Let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments. And let me know if you go read what happened and what the guy said diddler did. And then come back in the comments and let me know, how disgusted are you?
More legal troubles could be on the table for Sean Diddy Combs.
Oh boy, what's happening here? Ryan Christopher has the details. Ryan, what's going on?
All right, so the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office is now reviewing accusations of sexual abuse against Sean Diddy Combs. Now, music producer and publicist Jonathan Haye claims the music mogul sexually battered him during 2 incidents in 2020 and 2021. Now, the LAPD investigated these allegations and then submitted the case to the district attorney for possible criminal charges. Diddy has denied these allegations. He's currently serving a 4+ year sentence at Fort Dix Federal Prison in New Jersey on prostitution-related charges. He is due to be released February of 2028. Dan and Rosanna, back to you.
Okay, Ryan, thanks so much.
They got him barricaded in Fort Dix. It's gonna take for you to get past about 150,000 mandingos just to get close to him. It seemed like we learned something new about Diddy every day.
Are we possibly going to learn about Diddy today? Because now TMZ is confirming that the LAPD gave all of their investigation over to the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office, who is reviewing all of it to see if they're going to press charges against Diddy. And all of this news is coming from Rihanna's former publicist, Jonathan Haye, who claimed in a lawsuit he was assaulted by Diddy twice, and this is the lawsuit where he alleged that Diddy got off in Biggie's t-shirt. I'm sure most of you guys remember it now because it came out from the LAPD that they weren't investigating all of these claims coming from Jonathan Haye. So the fact that the LAPD actually turned this information over to the district attorney because they thought that maybe it was enough to file charges against Diddy and they wanted to shoot their shot is kind of crazy. Honestly, there is still a chance the district attorney might not think that there's enough there for charges, or they might think that there is enough there and press charges. This investigation has been going on for a while now and we really haven't heard anything else, so this is a pretty big update about all of this. And I swear Diddy's name loves this type of season because 1 year ago we were just doing the last criminal trial, so the fact that there's more of these things just popping up all over right now is crazy. From Tupac's family filing that civil lawsuit name dropping Diddy all throughout the whole entire thing, to the video getting leaked of Diddy with 50 Cent's baby mama yesterday, and now this. I just know Diddy is stressed right now, but y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
While everybody's talking about Diddy, Cassie, 50 Cent's baby mama, what I really want to know is, what did Young Miami do with all that money that she was getting from Diddy? What did she spend it on? I seen her pawning her clothes and her jewelry. Where's the money?
An exclusive video of Young Miami and Diddy just leaked, and it could implicate her further in the Diddy case. Within hours of the tape surfacing, old posts and photos of Young Miami with Diddy began resurfacing across social media. One post showed her with Diddy on a private island. The internet connected her name to this leak immediately, and to understand why, you need to know the full picture. Young Miami, born Karesha Brownlee, dated Diddy publicly from 2021 to 2023. Their relationship played out at red carpet events, on social media, and through public statements. She was in his inner circle. And after Diddy was arrested and charged with sex trafficking and racketeering, Young Miami did something most people in her position would not do. She wrote a character letter to the federal judge before his sentencing. She called him a changed man. She described him as someone who helped her grow personally and professionally. That letter drew backlash from the public. Just weeks ago, she sat down with Charlamagne Tha God on The Breakfast Club and addressed the fallout head on. She said her loyalty to Diddy cost her. She lost deals. She lost money. She lost relationships. She said the whole situation impacted her brand, but she stood by what she wrote, saying she can only judge a person based on what she personally experienced. When asked if she feared being called to testify in his trial, she said she has nothing to hide. She also made headlines after revealing on a live stream that Diddy once sent her $2.3 million in a single day. The clip went viral with nearly 200,000 views on X. That number gave people a window into just how deep the financial ties ran between them during their time together. Now here's the tape. Late Saturday night, a clip surfaced on X, and it spread fast. A longer version followed, reportedly running close to 40 minutes. The footage shows two people in a room. A voice in the background is heard giving directions to the people on camera. Social media users claim that voice belongs to Diddy. DJ Vlad, the media personality behind Vlad TV, came forward and said the tape is 100% real. He said he had previously seen a portion of the video during an interview he conducted with the man in the footage, an adult film performer named Sly Diggler. In that December 2025 interview, Diggler claimed he was flown to a Beverly Hills hotel, signed a non-disclosure agreement, and was filmed during an encounter that Diddy recorded using his phone. Diggler said Diddy grabbed his phone and recorded the session himself. Now, the woman in the footage has been identified by social media users not as Young Miami, but as Daphne Joy. Daphne Joy is the model and actress who is the mother of 50 Cent's son, Sire. Neither Diddy nor Daphne Joy has publicly addressed the footage. DJ Vlad said the tape matches what Diggler previously showed him. He confirmed it is real, but said he does not know who leaked it or how it got out. 50 Cent responded on Instagram. He and Diddy have feuded for years. He wrote that Daphne Joy is not a victim and that his son Sire is, asking how a child is supposed to deal with something like that in the 8th grade. He previously sought sole custody of Sire and has used this latest development to push for it again.
She could run, but she can't hide. Cassie done fled the country, and it's looking like Diddy is coming to collect regardless of where she's at. Wherever she moved to, he can move there and go through their judicial system in order to get his money. I told y'all I was gonna leave y'all with a bonus. We're gonna be talking about what happened to Boosie. Man, this looking like Diddy might have a cellmate soon.
Yeah, Boosie allegedly hit somebody over the head with a hookah. Oh my God. According to Fox News, a warrant has been issued for Boosie's arrest. He was charged with felony aggravated assault after using the glass base of a hookah to hit a man in the back of his head. He has not been arrested yet and was expected to appear in court today. Now, the incident happens at a nightclub in Houston during closing time. It was on May 24th during the Memorial Day weekend holiday, and the police claimed that this happened after a security guard refused to allow a female to use the restroom as the club was closing at 2 a.m. Investigators say as the woman was being escorted out by the security guard, she dropped her belongings. As the guard bent down to pick them up, he claims he was hit in the head from behind by a glass bottle. Security guard said that he saw blood running down his face and saw Boosie allegedly holding a broken glass hookah base. Apparently, the security guard had to get 8 staples in his head. I don't know how things escalated so quickly that a hookah got involved, but if this is true, don't ever mess with Boosie because he gonna hit you in the head with a hookah, okay?
Rapper Boosie charged with aggravated assault and is scheduled to appear in a Houston court today. So court records show Boosie Badass, whose real name is Torrance Ivy Hatch Jr., is accused of hitting a club security guard over the head with a hookah base during a Memorial Day weekend party. So records show the victim and another witness named Boosie and pointed to his picture for the party as a host. Now, those same records show he had an early hearing last week, but he didn't show, so we will see if he will appear in court.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want, but if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want, and my music hit